This video was hard for me to do because I couldn't decide on the title. The reason I couldn't decide on the title is because I was thinking about the different aspects, my perspective or my opinion, or how would it hurt somebody else, or how would it look on me, or what's the message that I'm trying to create. My name is Juad and welcome to my channel. Yeah. At first I thought I would center it around bullying. What happens to kids who get bullied? Did I ever get bullied? Was I bullied? Or what's the negativity of being bullied? Or what's the positivity of being bullied? Or do bullies change, or do bullies stay the same? There's so many different parts of bullying that you could talk about, and the subject would go on for hours. That's why it was a little bit hard for me to decide on what aspect of bullying I should do. Then I thought about anger. I thought about how do people feel when they've been bullied? How do they feel when they feel like their voice isn't heard? How do they feel when everybody around them won't listen? How do they feel when people around them are constantly doing negativity to them? What do you do when either you're constantly being bullied, or other people are bullying somebody you know, or you see bullying? Everybody tries to create the video of, hey, help somebody out when they're being bullied, or learn and from your own experience, or hey, a bully can change, or there's so many different videos and aspects on it. I always thought about some of these bullying videos, it makes it short of how long a bullying really happens. Say some bullying happens for years, some happens for 6 months. Bullying happens to a lot of people. Some people don't know how to express it, some people do know how to express it, somebody knows how to fight, other people don't know how to fight. It's such a huge aspect of bullying. The last thing about bullying that I wanted to talk about is the weird part of me. I'm completely a weirdo. I'm not like other people sometimes, because for so long I probably was bullied and I just didn't realize it. I didn't pay attention to it. I didn't think about it. I didn't put my focus on it. I would just want to be friends with a lot of people. I would want to hang out with people, but I wouldn't do what some people would want me to do or expected me to do. And I might not have even realized that I was being bullied, because other people might think, hey, he's full of himself, or he's stuck up, or he thinks he's better than everybody else. And it really wasn't that. It was more of, I had so much crap going on in my life, and I constantly do. I always do. And it's about personal things. It's about family things, it's about work, it's about things I want to do, things I don't want to do, things I want to have fun with. There's so much going on in my head that when it comes to bullying, I definitely got bullied, but I didn't know I was getting bullied. I didn't pay attention to it. I was the weirdo. Like, a lot of people probably thought, is this guy for real? Does he not realize we're making fun of him? Or does he not realize that he's the joke of the entire group? And it probably happened to me a couple of times where I didn't even realize it until like way later. Too busy in my own world. There was so many things going on in my life, and there's so many things that constantly keep going on in my life. The only time that it's ever really bothered me is one time. One time where I wanted the best for somebody. I wanted the best for a lot of people, and I wanted everybody to do amazing things. But the reason I was angry and mad and upset is not because of the bullying. It was more of because I didn't understand. I didn't understand why somebody would want to keep getting bad karma. Keep doing things that would give them bad karma. Keep doing things that would hurt others that you care about. I got upset and angry with this person because this person who I thought I could help, who I thought I could be there, me being an empath, of course, that's one of the huge factors, because I want the best for a lot of people. But then I learned, because of this person, how to detach, how to give certain people certain length, but let them do the rest. Let them do their own work. If they can't, to show everybody that they're gonna take care of the people that are underneath them, or the people that are around them, or show positivity to even me, or be respectful to me. It took every single thing I had to stop carrying the same way that I did for a long time. It literally beat the crap out of me. It brought me down so so much to just letting that person be in their own negativity, be in their sorrows, their hate, instead of me trying to say, hey, let's do this, let's create something amazing, let's do great things. So not, hey, it's us against ourselves, where I just said, okay, now show me what you're capable of, show me the positivity. You say all these things, you say all these sweet things that say, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. I had anger, hate, love, upsets, uncertainty. I didn't understand why somebody would want to not be there for one another when you could be so strong together. When you have characteristics on one level and they have characteristics on another level, and you together would make the most amazing team. You guys could work together to be powerful, to show people what people can be, instead of constantly fighting. The hardest thing for me was anger. Anger because I could not help this person. Anger because I didn't know whether I let myself down, whether I let people down, or people who trusted me, who believed in me and believed in us, that we let those people down. Because I wanted this person to be with me, not against me, not to fight me on every little thing. I wanted this person to show me, what's your way gonna do? Show me, when it's literally at their doorsteps. And instead of being successful, being strong, being a team that we could have become, this person only wanted to fight, argue, and only think about themselves. I can understand that. I can understand you want to fight, argue, and I've been jealous too once. And I didn't even realize I was actually jealous. I was jealous of all the things that like millionaires and billionaires get to create. I was jealous of people that had the ability, with all this money and all this fortune, they have this ability to create whatever they want, whenever they want. But then I also understood that the person's grown up in a different type of culture, different type of an environment, where everybody's looking out for themselves. Everybody's hurting themselves. Everybody will do anything and everything to get one up on somebody else. They will steal, cheat, lie. They will act like your best friend 1 second and they will backstab you less than a heartbeat. And they'll do it right in front of your face, pretending like they didn't do it. And I understand that. But what does it take to get somebody out of that mentality? This video is not about trying to get somebody out of their mentality. It's about realizing I'm a weirdo and I never realized when I was, but it's not about that anger, that hate, that disgust for them, because I know how that can be too. I know how that anger, that hate, that disappointment can be. It's like when you're actually being bullied, you want people to listen, you want people to be there for you, you want people to trust in you. Now I do it in a different way. I do the best that I can, and that's it. And I've realized that I keep more to myself. I can't be there while not paying attention, because what I expect is for somebody to be there for me, like I'm gonna be there for them. And that means when it comes down to being bullied, yes, I do ignore it now, because before I never realized what bullying is. And I've seen where bullying can get so terrible for some people, for a lot of people, where you care. And the part of me that used to care as much before has been broken. I don't know if it's been broken or fixed, because it's been fixed because now I realize there's a limit to how much I should care, and there's a limit to how much I can do. Be there while not paying attention. Because what I expect is for somebody to be there for me, like I'm gonna be there for them. It literally took breaking down inside of my heart to learn to use my strength, to learn to know what's mine and what's theirs, what's positive, what's not, what's gonna get the best for me and what's not. And this video is for the person who's being bullied, the person who has been bullied for I don't know how long. But being bullied and not being heard doesn't mean that those people are the right people for you. That means you need to get away from those people and just do what you need to do. Sometimes I know you can't avoid people, but it doesn't mean that you're yelling and screaming inside your head and expecting people to hear you. Expecting people to understand you when you don't tell people that you're being bullied, that you're being disrespected. And then don't get it to the point where it's your breaking point, where you're going to shoot people, where you're going to shoot the person that has been bullying you for who knows how long, who's lied about you, who's mistreated you, who's tried to be your friend one second, then backstab you the next, who's tried to tell you, oh, all the sweet things that you want to hear, but then bullies you in front of everybody, or bullies you behind the scenes, or bullies you just to get a laugh out of you. Because the only thing that you're going to hurt is yourself by going to jail, or the people that are around you, or the people that care and love you the most. I know bullying is not an easy thing to get over. I know bullying can feel like you've just been in a war zone where you're constantly vigilant, constantly hyper, constantly worried about the negativity, constantly worried about the backlash, constantly worried, what is this person going to do next to me? Going to do or say or lie about me? What is this person going to do that hurts my feelings again? Or make me look bad? Or just take my heart and crush it? You're being bullied is like having your heart ripped constantly, then put back together slightly, then being ripped again, being put back together, then ripped again. And your heart rips so much that you have this anger towards this person and you don't know how to control it. You don't know how to stop yourself, because then you want to just punch, kick, yell, scream, hit, and shoot this person. Don't let it get that bad, because the only thing that's going to happen is you're going to go to jail. Everybody's going to look bad at you. Everybody's going to be like, how could you do that? Why did you do that? You're the bad person. Not just in the people who cared about you's eyes, people that love you, the people that care about you, the people that were going to be there for you, but you never told them. Speak up. My name is Jawad, and thanks for watching.